All right, hello everyone. My name is Mr. Allen. This is CTE PC Essentials B 2017. It's week 6. So we're doing 8.1 through 8.4. And that video is already posted. If you're looking for that video, it's right here. That I'll go over all of the labs. I think there's only 2 or 3 this week. Pretty easy week, and the rest of the time you can spend catching up on things. It's just about notebooks and pretty much like power management, putting your computer to sleep at certain times and things like that. But on Thursdays, I do office hours. I've been doing it through Canvas, but recently Canvas stopped supporting JavaScript or Java, not JavaScript, Java, which is what we need to run the conference for me to share my screen. It's really a security issue, so it's probably not going to work anymore. But anyways, good thing I already use YouTube, so we can just do it here. And I figured I'll just post the link instead of just leaving them on Canvas. So this is going to be weekly Thursdays, office hours and tech news. If you need help, just come to this conference. Otherwise, you can just watch this for quick tech news. I'll keep it short. I don't want to spend too much time. Let me just check, make sure I have the chat available here. Yes, I do. All right, so a couple things this week. I guess I should talk about 5G first. If you haven't heard about 5G, I think I mentioned it last week. It's supposed to be crazy fast wireless internet speed. So like your phone has 4G, 5G will be just way faster than, supposedly it'll be faster than fiber optics or really any other internet you can get at the moment. The UK is really pushing for 5G, which is good because Qualcomm's an American company, which is pretty much the main supplier, along with Intel and a couple other minor ones. But they're pushing for driverless future tech. They want their city buses to drive themselves around. On that note, LA is doing the same thing. I think within the next couple of months, they're going to start testing driverless buses, and then within the next year or so, they're going to release them on the roads and test them out in the wild. Doing the same thing. And if they're going to fund it through the government, that'll bring a lot of what they call disruptive technologies, which will change kind of how people live. And it might destroy some businesses, but it'll pop up a lot more new ones. They're trying to be a high-tech economy like America and Japan, basically. So they're investing like $4 billion in self-driving cars. And we'll see. I'll keep you updated on how they do, but I'll also keep you updated on LA's progress with the self-driving buses. Here's one I just thought was kind of crazy. I guess we can watch it real quick. This is Airbus's concept. So Airbus is the French company that makes giant airplane. I forgot, the A800, I believe it is. Nope. So kind of crazy. It's basically a giant drone that'll attach to the top of your little electric car and fly you wherever. Um, it seems crazy, but it sounds like a decent idea, and it's being presented by Airbus, which is basically direct competitors with Boeing for airliners. It's either Airbus or Boeing. That's it. So he said 8 to 10 years. Maybe you guys will fly around in cars when you're my age. What else? Here's some other good stuff. Juicy WikiLeaks action. Apple, Google, and other big tech firms. Julian Assange, if you don't know, is the head of WikiLeaks. They tried to put him in jail. They let him out. He basically releases any kind of confidential information that he gets leaked. And it's basically things that the people should know about what the government is doing. You can look more into it if you want. Not going to get all political, but he's going to start giving his leaks first to Apple and Google and all these other big tech firms, so that they can kind of use their financial weight basically to force the government to not do things that would be counterproductive for the country. We'll see. He's just putting power into the corporations' hands instead of, and also to the people. So it is available to the public. But he wants to supply them first, I guess. You can watch this video if you want. I'll try to post some of these links in, I already closed some of them, but I'll start in the future. I'll post the links. Here is this one. I'll post this one at least at the end. Basically, if you're interested in Julian Assange, look him up. Check out WikiLeaks. I didn't say go to it, just like look about what it is. Always ask your parents first, obviously. But it's basically getting political information out to the public. On a lighter note, actually not really, this is pretty cool. IBM has figured out how to cram data into a single atom. So data at its lowest form is ones and zeros, binary. I'm sure you guys know that. So here's a single holmium atom. I don't know how to pronounce it. That IBM used to store a 1 or a 0, which is binary. So that's all a computer really needs at the base level. At the base level in a hard drive right now, the 1 or 0 takes up about 100,000 atoms. So that would cut, logically, it would cut the size of things down by 100,000. We'll see. They're saying, it could be so dense that you could store 26 million songs onto a watch. We'll see. This is kind of far future idea stuff. It's definitely not usable at the moment, but it's the right direction. So yeah, it could be decades away. You're not actually building it for us to use. It's more like theory and future tech development. So on that note, there's even crazier tech like quantum computing if you want to look into it. I haven't touched on any of these subjects in depth, but just to bring the news, that's the roundup. If you want more, I'll post this link as well. You can look into how IBM's doing that. Really interesting stuff if you want to read deeper into it. So on that note, that's about it for news. If anybody wants to chat, I will have chat available next week during Thursday office hours. If you're coming to the mobile lab, let me know. You have to let me know by Sunday afternoon now. It's going to be Riverside and Corona. So if you're in Riverside and Corona and you want to go, let me know by Sunday night. Otherwise, I'm not planning on going. I don't have any confirmed students yet. So let me know if you need any help. Shoot me an email. Other than that, have yourself a good weekend, and I'll talk to you Tuesday.